Hi. Today is the second of Teves, and we pick up with our shir in the Gemara in Shabbos on Mem Amid Beis. Says the Gemara. We went back and looked at the last shir. We saw that the last line of the Amud was cut off, so we'll pick up from there. That Amarava, Hai Man, the Avar Araban Adarabanan, Shari Lemikri Ha Avaryane, that anyone who's over a Davar Sharabanan, it's mutter to call them a sinner. Come on, who's this like? Ki Haitana Ambatia Shel Krachim, Matil Behem Ve'eno Choshesh. That it's like the one who taught about the bathhouses in the city, that it's mutter to bathe there, I'm not worried. Amar Rava Dafka Krachim, only in the city. Awal the Kfarim, but in the towns, lo, my taima, Kevan the Zutrin Nafesh Hevlaihu. That since they're small, but there's lots of hot air. Tanarabanan, Mischaman Adam Keneged Hamadura. A person can heat themselves up opposite of fire. The Yotze Mishtatef Besonin, and then go out and bathe in cold water. Bovad Shalo Yishtatef Besonin Yischamin Kenegdo, Keneged Hamadura. As long as he doesn't bathe in cold water and then heat himself up next to Madura, Mibnei Shemafshir Mayim Sh'alav, because it's gonna heat up the water that's on top of him. Tanarabanan Meicham Adam Alutnis Renicha Algavi Meicham Mayim Shabbos, that you can heat up a towel and put it on your intestines, literally on Shabbos. Vovad Shil Yame Kunkun Shal Mayim Chamim, as long as you don't heat up, as long as you don't bring a kettle of water, of hot water, and place it on Yenichal Gavi Mayim b'Shabbos v'Davar Zeh Afilu b'Chol Asur Mishum HaSakana. During the week that would also be asur because it's dangerous. Tanar Rabbanan Maybe Adam Kiton Mayim Umenicho Keneged Hamadura. A person can bring a pitcher of water and place it against, like, opposite the fire. Lo b'shvil sheyichmu, not in order to heat it up. Ela b'shvil shetafik sinasam, rather just take off the chill. Rav Yehuda Amar Mevia Isha Pakshal Shemen, a woman can bring a jar of oil, Umenichaso Keneged Hamadura, and place it opposite of fire. Lo b'shvil bishul, el b'shvil sheyafsher, not to cook it, but in order to just take off the chill. Rav Shimon Gamliel Amar Isha Saka Yada Shemen Umakmamasa Keneged Hamadura, that a woman can smear herself with oil and heat it up opposite of fire. The Saka Labana Katan Ve'ena Choshashes, and she can smear on her small child, and we're not worried. V'boilahu, we ask the Shaila, Shemen Shemen Mahu, what's the din? Mahu Tanakam, what's Tanakam hold? Rav Yosef, Amar Shavaihu, Lehitira, Rav Nachman Bar Yitzhak. So Lehitira, that Rav Nachman Bar Yitzhak, Amar Li Surah. That the Tanakam says Mutter, and Rav Nachman Bar Yitzhak says Asur. Rav Yosef, the Amri Tervaihu Lehitira, Shemen Afal Pishi Yad Saladisbo, they matter oil even though it's Yad Saladisbo. That mutter kesavar Tanakama Shemen Imbo Mashum Bishul. That the Tanakama matter Shemen is not because of Bishul. The author of Yehuda Lamemar Shemen Yeshbo Mashum Bishul. That Shemen can cook. Ve'ev Shiro Lo Zehu Bishulo, and the heating up is not called its cooking. The author of Shimon ben Gamliel Lamemar Shemen Yeshlo Mashum Bishul, that oil can cook. Vashiru Ze Bishulo, and the heating up is its cooking. Rav Nachman Bar Yitzhak Omer Li Surah, they said it's Asur, that Shemen Afal Pi She'eni Yad Sledis Bo Asur, that oil, even if it's not Yad Seletas Bo, is Aser, Kesavar Shemen, Yesh Bo Mashum Bishul. He holds that oil can cook, Veheshiru Zehu Beshulo, and the heating up is its cooking. Va'atar of Yehuda Lamemar, Hifshiru Lo Have Beshulo. Yehuda comes and says the heating up is not its cooking. Va'atar of Shimon Gamliel Lamemar, Shemen Yesh Bo Mashum Bishul, Hifshiru Zehu Beshulo. And Shimon Gamliel comes and says that Shemen can cook and the heating up is its cooking. That asks the Gemara now, Rav Shimon Gamliel Hayinu Tanakama. Rav Shimon Gamliel comes out like Tanakama. Ika Benayu Kiliyachar Yad. If they do it, that in a backhanded way. Amr Yehuda Amr Shmuel. Echad Shemen ve'echad Mayim. That whether you're talking oil or water, Yad Seletas Bo Aser, in Yad Seletas Bo Aser, in Yad Seletas Bo Mutter. It's not Yad Seletas Bo Mutter. V'hachadami. V'hekidami Yad Seletas Bo. What's the din of Yad Seletas Bo? Amar Rakba Kol Shekriso Shaltinak Nechuyas, where anything where the stomach of a baby will be burned. Amar Rav Yitzchak Bar Rav Dimi Pam Achas Niknasti Acher Rebbe Lebeis Merchatz. One time I went after Rebbe into the bathhouse. Ubekashti Lahaniach Lo Pakshal Shemen Bambati, and I wanted to leave a jar of oil in the bath. Va'amar li, and he told me, Tul the klisheni, put it in a klisheni, the saying, and then put it in. So Shema Minat Slas, I heard three things from this. Shema Minat Shemen Yesh Bo B'Shum Bishul, that oil can cook. Shema Minat klisheni Eno Mevushul, that a klisheni doesn't cook. Shema Minat Hafshiru Ze Bishulo, that the heating up is its cooking. Heichi Ave Hachi, how did he do this? Amar Rava Bar Rav Hana Amar Rav Yochanan Kol Makom Mutter Laharher Chutz Mibeisa Merchatz. Every place it's permissible to think in Torah except from the base of Merchatz or base of Kisei. The Kitema of a Lashon Chol. Maybe he said it in a non-Kaddish Lashon. The Kitema Lashon Chol Amar Le. Maybe he said in a Chol Dik Lashon. V'Amar Abaya Devarim Shal Chol Mutter La Oimram the Lashon Kodesh. The things that are weekday and not holy are permissible to say in Lashon Kodesh. Shal Kodesh Asr L'Amram Be Lashon Chol. The things that are kadosh are forbidden to say in Lashon Chol. And for the Gemara, Efrushi Min Asura Shaini, that separating from an Isser is different. Because there we're more Mekel, because you're helping a person not do an Avera. Teda, let's see. The Amar of Yehuda, Amar Shmuel, Maisa B'Talmudo, Shorei Mer, Sheniknas Achrav L'Beis HaMerchatz, that there's a Maisa of the student of Rei Mer that came in him after the Merchatz, to Bakish L'Hadiach Karka, I wanted to sprinkle water on the ground. Amar Lo, Emadichen L'Sof Lo Karka, you shouldn't do that. Amar Lo, so he said to him that Ein Sakin the Rebbe L'Acher Gezerah Haya, so it must be that the Maisa of Rebbe was after the Gezerah. Amar Le Tulba Klisheni Vitain, and he said, put in a Klisheni and then put it in. Aini, is that really true? Amar Rav Chizda Hamavushal B'Chamei Tveria B'Shabbos Pater, that if you cook in the hot springs of Tveria on Shabbos, you're Pater. My Chayev, what does it mean you're Chayev? That Nami de Kamar Makas Mordas, that we mean that you're Chayev Makas Mordas. Amar Zera Ana Chazise L'Rav Abahu the Shat Bambati. We saw Rav Abahu swimming in the bath. Lo Yadana Akar or Lo Akar. We don't know if he lifted his legs up or not. And for the Gemara, Pshita de Lo Akar. It's obvious he didn't do that. The Tanya, we have a brisa, Lo Yashrut Adam Bebrecha Male Maim. You can't swim in a pool full of water. Vafilo Medes B'Chatzar. Even if it's in your Chatzar. Says the Gemara, Lo Kasha Ha de Leisle Gedude Ha de Isle Gedude. That one had a bank in it and the other did not have a bank in it. And that concludes our shir on Mem Amid Base. We pick up with our next shir, B'Siyat Shmaya, on Mem Aleph Amid Aleph.